Adam here from the Walser Automotive Group, and what I want to do today is take you for a test drive in the all-new 2024 Jeep Wrangler. So we'll look at the interior, some of the stuff on the outside, and see if this might just be the perfect Wrangler for you. Okay, so now we're behind the wheel of the new 24 Jeep Wrangler, and then this one is going to be pretty cool. So this is kind of a mid-trim level. This is going to be the Willys 4xe, and it's going to be one of 4 different engine options. Now there's going to be the big boy, which is the 392, which is going to be the V8, which is just all the way kind of fully loaded at that trim. But this one I think kind of gives a good feel of different options of different stuff you can get. Now the 4xe is really cool because what it does, it gives you 22 miles of electric range. Now this is a full plug-in hybrid, but it will regenerate, and as if you can hear right now, I'm coming up to the stoplight, dead silence. I'm in full electric mode. We'll take off in electric mode, and then if it needs to, it'll kick the gas engine back on, as you hear. This one's a little low on battery today, but it's pretty cool because you kind of get that taste of, okay, this is a little bit of the future, but this is still a very capable off-road vehicle. Now this Willys 4xe has a couple pretty cool packages added in, things like the heated cloth seats, it's going to give you the heated steering wheel, and it gives you a lot of exterior features as well that gives it plenty of style. And in this anvil gray color, this is a really cool vehicle. That's one of the things I love about the Jeep Wrangler. It's a really fun vehicle. It's got all these quirky little things around. It's got a cooler in the back. I mean, the Jeep Wrangler always screams fun, and now with the 4xe, it's very sensible. Like I said, 22 miles of electric range is pretty great. Like right now, it just kicked back into the electric mode, and I'm just cruising along. I'm not using any gas, and if I lift, I have it in max regen mode. So what that does, it's gonna help me build back the electric power as quickly as possible. So a few changes to the 24. What makes the 24 Jeep Wrangler different? So the front grille has now been updated. It's a new 7-slot grille design. This trim level does have these really cool LED headlights as well, but it kind of gives it a tough look to the exterior. And with the Willys package, you're gonna add the bigger wheels and tires. But for 2024, now there's gonna be 10 different wheel and tire options from a 17 all the way up to a 20-inch wheel. Now, one of the biggest changes for me has to be on the interior with this 12.3-inch Uconnect system. It is light years better. I love the layout of the screen. It's got wireless Apple CarPlay, so I've got my phone just set down here and I've got everything at arm's reach. It's gonna give me my Spotify, Google Maps, all that fun stuff is gonna be right there, easy to use, and I mean, the 12.3-inch display made such a big difference for me in this model. It looks great, easy to use, plus you still have your digital cluster up here, which is great. I can kind of keep track of my energy efficiency. There's gonna be some off-road settings you can monitor through there, a bunch of cool stuff. And again, just makes it easier for when you're out on the open road. Now, a few other changes to the 24 model. Like I said, some of the exterior changes are there. They've changed a few different trim level kind of specific things, but we won't get too much into that. But a little bit higher ground clearance. The fender flares are gonna be a little bit differently styled. And then as well on the exterior, I mean, depending on which trim level you're looking at, there's a lot of pretty cool colors and options and different stuff you can go through. And like I said, that's where I think this one's a pretty sweet option because you are getting the 4xe, so you can feel pretty sensible when you're out on the road. You're not burning up gas. I mean, when it's in the full electric mode, it's great. It's smooth, it's comfortable, it's quiet in here. And then when the gas motor kicks back on, I mean, you can put your foot down, and this 2-liter turbo still has plenty of get up and go. So overall driving impressions, I mean, I'm 6'1". I never thought I really fit great into these vehicles, but you know, now that I'm in here and I've spent some time driving around today, I could definitely see myself popping these freedom panels off, maybe when it's not 95 degrees out like it is today, but just cruising along, going down to the beach, maybe going to hit a camping spot. This model, when properly equipped, can now tow 5,000 pounds. So you can bring that pop-up trailer with you, you can bring a small boat to the lake. I mean, this is kind of a do-it-all now with the 4xe. Great fuel economy, it can tow, it looks super cool on the exterior, and I mean, there's some tough competition, and the Ford Bronco is going to be that main competitor, but with the electric power that this gets, it blows it out of the water with fuel economy. And if you like the style of a Jeep, good thing it hasn't changed since about 1941, and I think they did such a great job with this vehicle. I would be more than happy to spend every day driving this one around. Overall, get out, drive one, see what you think. I mean, like I said, this is such a fun vehicle, and that's really what it's all about. Just having a good time out on the open road. Or off-road. Okay, so that was just a quick virtual test drive in the all-new 2023 Jeep Wrangler. Now, if you want more information to schedule a test drive, you can visit us online at walser.com or stop by our Walser Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram location, and we'd be happy to help you out. Thanks for watching.